Jewel Lloyd is not going to start. She did play over 8 minutes the last time out. And the one and only Bill Lambier with his team atop the standings, able to get the rebound. Kelsey Plum from the outshot.
And the way Jackie Young just pushed the ball up the court, it is exactly what Bill Lambier wants. This team likes to get up and down the floor.
They've been shooting the three ball better, as we showed you in that graphic, in the last 4 games. What a pass.
Cambage and force her to give up the basketball. So Vegas has to keep moving. She'll find you.
Howard from the outside.
More often this season, spreading the floor from the three-point line.
Canada able to score out of UCLA, averaging double figures for this team. Kayla McBride, one of the best in Vegas, had 11 points in just 14 minutes of work off the bench. Sammy Whitcomb, even
to contest.
McBride was a three-point finalist, losing to Allie Quigley last year in the skills competition, working on this season. Inside, Cambage challenges.
Going on, boot or no boot? Thank you so much for the time, AJ.
Thank you so much.
And speaking of popping and looking cute, Kim, outfit, and I said, are you kidding me? But clearly, obviously, here in Vegas, you look good, you play well.
She only had 8 threes in her first 11 seasons and has expanded her game. Cambage that set a franchise record with 18 steals in that win on their home floor last Friday. That's pretty ball as McBride split a double, and then nice bounce pass over to Carolyn, shooting 50% from the floor. Vegas at 41%. Ball stays this way. Seattle has played most of this quarter without Natasha Howard, who picked up a couple of fouls. Jordan Canada going to get looked at. Shavante Zealous in. 6 minute scoreless drought in the fourth quarter Friday against Vegas, and still hung on to win.
Well, Dan Hughes told us today at Shoot Around.
South Korea. Howard.
I mean, if you're a post player trying to guard her, she moves so quickly and so fluidly. And on this step back, I mean, Jisoo Park has...
Neither team has led by any margin greater than 4. Alicia Clark, right ankle a couple of times in college at South Carolina. It's the first time her left ankle has rolled up on a teammate. Liz Cambage. Lead down to 2. Now Cambage playing defense on Mercedes Russell, who is bottled up and then got her shot blocked. But tenacity.
Well, wait, Pam, my question is, do you know any Snoop Dogg songs is the question. I know you know who he is. Oh!
That's old, because I'm old.
I'm impressed with that. Rebecca said there was 0 change.
Go to the WNBA app for more information. Plum with more thievery, and then she got hit. Now Kelsey Plum is shaken up.
I mean, Jordan Canada has been, and Kelsey Plum and her improvement on the defensive end. It's not easy to stay in front of Canada, nonetheless force the turnover here.
Prolific scorer in the history of college women's basketball, and then coming in and making herself into a good defender. Hamby, classic Seattle defense. Vegas has been showing a lot of that tonight. Cambage, good look, good result. She took a knee in the midsection on a drive by Howard earlier in the game. Canada, nice one. Cambage over to Young, elevates.
Today at shoot around, if you don't shoot it, I'm taking you out, because she has to be a factor to keep the defense away from crowding Liz Cambage.
Alicia Clark had to get. Marcus Cousins is here.
Boogie.
Tracy McGrady. Nice. Hamby over to Cambage, who had it stripped. But good ball movement by Vegas. Better defense by Seattle. Russell waited for him. McBride. We talked about that quickly. 11 boards for Cambage. Hamby.
And this is what the fans wanted. They wanted the skills challenge. They wanted three-point shooting contest. Can we get the dunk contest? So she uses her body a lot through the course of the game.
McBride, big smile. Who can play it a pretty fast pace. Nice.
had no idea how hard it was going to be in terms of the physicality. Beautiful pass there by the drive and identity and how she defends.
So is Kelsey Plum, who almost forced another turnover. Clark can clean up things. Now 11 straight games in which she has hit at least 2 threes. Cambage.
Liz Cambage had a conversation with official Eric Brute in that last timeout about the contact. Calling less fouls. There's less free throws this year. The WNBA scoring is down, and that's one of the theories of why scoring is down, is because there are not as many trips to the free throw.
Cambage has been called for a technical foul after complaining. A good sub here for Bill Lambier to take Liz out, let her calm down a little bit. That's not arguable, right?
And it's not easy shoes to fill. Tough move by
Canada. She is fast. That's a hard foul by Plum. Third on Kelsey, and now Canada's a little shaken up. Fouled by Plum.
Yeah, I don't think the motion pulled Canada down. That's where, I mean, they're looking at that right arm. And so they are going to upgrade this foul to a flagrant 1. I'm very surprised by that.
Only starter on the floor for Vegas. So you'd figure she'd take the shot. She did, and she scored it. Hamby chases the broom girl off the court.
Spectre.
Excellent job.
Official title. Right here, Dearica Hamby shooting the gap, and that's what she gives you. She's inserted into the starting lineup. No Asia Wilson. She's quick.
Seattle has really gone cold. They had missed, and they have grown leaps and bounds in the last couple of years. Cambage, nice feed, Hamby. Cambage, ball high over her head. Remember, she's 6'8". Hamby, she's hit a couple from out there. With Wilson out and having another one tonight. Seattle has missed 11 of its last. Plum spots up, nails it.
More than a basketball player. Most of these WNBA players are. I mean, they're multifaceted and talented.
How would I know that?
Jeez.
I'll go back to gin and juice.
Please.
Cambage over tonight. So Seattle has not figured out how to hit from the floor in all 3 of their games.
Seattle, they made their free throws and a really close game at the end. Execution.
They had 18 steals. Dearica Hamby.
She's got range on her outside shot. Player off the bench and play 20 minutes per game on a championship team. And she was okay with that. She said, I get to play with 2 of the best post players in the world.
Seattle will fall to 12-9, but a very impressive showing again for the Las Vegas Aces. They win the season series against Seattle, 2-1. Hamby with 24 points, 9 rebounds. Cambage 15 and 12 plus 6 assists.